I'm Chadwick Engler. Give me an example of a difficult decision you have made. When I was in the military, I was stationed in Japan for a couple of years. We used to work on three's launcher systems. It's pretty much an 18-wheeler with rockets. We were about to deploy. Things like that never happen over there. We'd always just do test missions, fake ones, to make sure we knew what we were doing. But we never actually went somewhere like a deployment. My wife and I were also about to move away. My time in Japan was about done, but they gave me the choice to deploy with them instead. Choosing to deploy with them would have stapled my career in the military, but in the end, I chose to move with my wife. Obviously, it was the better decision, but it was still a difficult one to make at the time. Why do you want this job? I have a dream to write books of my own. So, an industry like OneDrive, one where the main goal is to share novels around the world, is the perfect environment I need to complete my long term goals. Whether I'm editing other books or finding creative ways to spread the OneDrive mission, this environment will be what I need to become the writer I want to be. A job in which I write on a regular basis will also help keep my skills sharp. Explain a work situation where you are under a lot of pressure and how you handle it. Back to my time in the military, it was during one of our test missions. We were on 24-hour shifts. Then the next day we were off, then we'd cycle back up to 24 hours. We did this for 8 days straight. We didn't know when, but we knew the evaluators were going to show up one of those days. They showed up around 9 p.m. one night when the five of us were trying to take a nap. It's important to understand this was my first evaluation in the 3 years I was in Japan. It's pitch black, the rain just started, and this man had a pen and paper watching my every move. The five of us, my crew, jumped out of the truck and started our eval. It was a bunch of muscle memory stuff, but it was still stressful. We didn't end our eval until 2:30 the next morning. The rain never stopped. We failed because of some nitpicking paperwork stuff, but other than that, we all did good. I don't feel a lot of pressure while working anymore, even as a manager in Zaxby's. Why should we hire you? I'm a curious person. I love learning new things, and I absolutely love being a helpful hand in a team. I don't just want to write my own novels. I want to prove that I have what it takes to be one of the best writers there ever were. What better place could that be in other than one of the world's biggest communities for stories, both books and film? You should hire me because I have what it takes to be bigger than what I am today. I understand what it means to grow, and I understand everything everyone could if they tried. If you find I'm not good enough, you'll soon find that I knew that first, and I'm already on my way to be better. I ask questions even when the pressure is on me. I have experience writing, editing, customizing pictures and videos with Adobe, and I have experience with live presentations. What is your weaknesses? One, I can't spell. The number of times I Google misspelled words on my phone hoping it can understand what I'm saying is kind of embarrassing. Though I can't spell, I'm always trying to grow my vocabulary and get better at spelling. Two, my self-esteem could be better, a lot better. I'm comfortable talking with people, and people say I have some kind of charm, but everything wrong is in my own head. I can't easily take praise. It takes a lot of self-talk to get me in the mindset that I'm anywhere near as good as others. In my head, everyone is better than me. Even people who I can clearly see messing up all the time must have it put together more so than myself. I don't know where it comes from, but it's made some awkward conversations in the work environment over the years. My three follow-up questions. I see that the company wants me in Ohio, but will the job give me opportunity to travel to other locations? Two, as I continue my work with communications for the brand, how likely am I to spread into other departments? Will I ever have the opportunity to dip my toes into other parts of the industry, both in creative or non-creative ways? And three, how does the workflow feel on a daily schedule? Do we have projects due once or twice a day, or is it a group effort with a bigger project that takes longer? I'm curious to understand how it feels. I'm glad we can do this presentation, and have a good day.